everyone, it's Corinne, and I had a dream for a client who, I quote, wanted help for feeling fat and ugly. I don't know of a woman on earth, well, I know of one woman. She's very comfortable in her own skin, and she's 65 and living vivaciously in the bold and beautiful body that she has. I think she sets a really good example for all of us. But I don't know of a woman at all, including myself, who has ever felt comfortable in her own skin. Yeah, it's amazing how much we nitpick and we look at the magazines. Even if we don't look at magazines, we see on the movies and on TV and on trucks and billboards of the things that we should be doing to look better and have the best body and shiny hair, blah, blah, blah. So the dream that I had was perfect. There were these women, and one of the women was my client, and she saw two of her childhood friends from around age junior high-ish, I'm guessing, but they did look around that age. And both of us, so she was, her body type and hair color, everything she's Hispanic. So she's a little bit shorter. Not that there aren't any tall Hispanics. I know one. And she had dark hair and olive skin, and she never ever felt good in her body. So these two girlfriends that came up, they were going to a show, and they came up and one of them said, "Hey, there's Maggie." And the other one said, "Oh, yeah, you should find out where she got her dress, because then you could wear it and you could get one just like her and then look really glamorous like her." And the woman was like, I don't know. She's taller than me. And she's skinnier than me, and if I put that dress on, it's not going to work. And then the other woman, Maggie, came up and she's like, "Oh, hey!" She's like, "I love your dress." And the other woman's name was Nicole. It's funny how my childhood friends show up in other people's dreams too. But if we're all one, I think they work for all of us, and it gives me an idea of who this person was and what I need to remember details-wise. Because I had a friend named Maggie and I had a friend named Nicole and had this very same issue with them. Not with them, but with wanting to be them and wanting to look like them. So Nicole comes up and she goes, "Oh," and Maggie says, "Oh, look at your dress. I love your dress, Nicole. You should find out where," and they're talking to my client, and I'm not going to say her name for privacy, but they said, "You should find out where Nicole got her dress, because then you could wear that dress and look really cute." And so this friend started to feel really bad, because she's like, "Why are they trying to dress me? What's wrong with what I'm wearing?" And then I woke up. And when I asked about this dream, okay, what do we need to know? How can I help this woman who feels fat and ugly? And there were energetic processes. So there were two energetic processes that I'm going to share with you. But there was a message. So, trying to think, do I want to share first? I will. I'll share about my growing up, how I felt with these girlfriends first. These two girlfriends were, so you see I have blonde hair and I'm shorter. I'm 5'2" ish. And they were taller, at least 5'8", 5'9", and one of my best friends is 6 feet tall. And I remember anytime we would dress up, you know, we'd try and I'd wear my friend's clothes, I always felt weird. I was like, this doesn't look good on me. It just looks like a rag hanging on me. And I feel weird. And I remember for my birthday, I have a friend, her name is Nina, and we celebrated together. We were going to celebrate together, and I went over and she looked at my dress and she's like, oh, it's your birthday. You can't wear that. And I was like, I like my dress. And she's like, no, 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 let's go in my closet. So she put, you know, she's like, how about this? How about this? So I put 2 of her dresses on, I remember, and I was wearing them. And I'm like, oh, this don't fit me. I'm not tall. I'm not skinny like you. So I could totally relate. And this was cool because I could convey this to my client. So there were 2 processes from this dream that we'll do. And then there's a message that Spirit came through with. So the first one is my dear friend Colleen, Dr. Colleen McCann. She has these processes that she's been gifting me, and I am using them all the time with my clients and myself. So they're very powerful. The first one is called Feminine Uplifting. So we're going to run this now. If you'd like to receive this, it is given by the goddess Sekhmet. And if you don't know about Sekhmet, I think I'm spelling it correctly, Sekhmet. There's an H in there, I think. And she's the goddess of fire. And she's running this up-leveling with us being happy and comfortable with our feminine side and who we are. So feminine uplifting is the first one. Just take a breath. To receive. And then there's another process to receive. And I'm happy to share this with you if it will help you. Self-return. So self-return is where there's a part of you that's ready to return. And it can be confident self-return or prosperous self-return, whatever it is. The 2 that showed up were, there were 2. Happy and healthy. So happy and healthy. And we ran this for my clients, so we're running this for everyone who is watching this. If you would like to receive, I feel like the whole feminine population, at least in the US, I don't know, I haven't been out of the country. I'm really hoping to use my passport soon. Needs, I think we all need this. And if you don't need it, please pass this on to someone who might. So running the self-return, happy and healthy. And then the message is to be grateful for the body that you came here in. And you may believe this and you may not believe me, but I feel it's just a knowing. And this is the message that came through. And I talk about this in my book where it's listen to your body, pay attention to your body, love your body, give it gentle pats. And I also, oh yay, I'm so excited. It finally came out with my new Balance in Love course. And I also talk about listening to your body. So I'll post the link below if you would like to check it out. I'm so excited. It's my 2nd online course. The first one is my Dream Healer Corinne course. So the message is to be grateful for the body that we came in, because before we came here, as we were energy up in the stars, I'll call it, we decided what we were going to go through. And we also decided the body that we were going to ride around in this time in our lives. So knowing that we chose the body that we're in, it will help with the comparison to what, you know, society says is normal or beautiful or whatever. If you want to wear whatever you want to wear, you don't have to put your friends' dresses on. If you have gained weight or whatever you feel is wrong, got wrinkles, whatever, I'm with you. I'm like, oh my God, I can't go on camera. I gained so much weight and I have wrinkles. What's wrong with my hair? But I think it is a huge act of contribution to just show up anyway and appreciate the body that we're in. And let's start talking to our bodies nicely. Why don't we try that? So my client was like, I know. And then of course there's the things that we can do to make our body healthy. So we talked about those as well. Nutrition, exercise, rest, proper rest. A lot of people gain weight because of the cortisol that is running in their bodies from working ourselves too hard and not sleeping enough. When we don't sleep, we actually have the choices that we make. It's our willpower is diminished because when we're tired, we don't have access to that willpower as strongly as we do if we're well rested. So sleep is definitely in there as well to help with this feeling of uncomfortability in our body. I hope that this helps. I hope you have a wonderful day.